Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I am Norman, also known as King Julian, and I wanted to welcome y'all back to the channel, to all you new subscribers and viewers. Thank you all for being here. So, what have I been up to since we did the paint fix video? Well, I couldn't sleep because I fell asleep for a little bit and I couldn't go back to sleep. So, I was trying to wear myself out. What I do, I'll show you. I decided to go ahead and finish painting up a whole lot of these ties that still have to be ground and cut to fit up for the display piece. And not only did I do these, which is just enough to finish out both ends of the first main line and start on the second, you're going to love this one. I made up a ton of new railroad ties. That many. Minus about 12 more in there in the box. So right now, this is enough to finish out this complete piece, possibly the other 6 foot, with some more left over to do the 4 foot piece, along with some of the S gauge that's coming in to be on there as far as the transition dock goes. So we got all of that, plus I've only got about less than a quarter bucket left. I got enough in there for probably about another 58 ties if you cut them in two. That's a whole lot of gluing to do. The next time I do this, I'm making a jig. If I decide to use this, I'll be making a jig that where I can lay down a layer, tight bond glue it, put down a layer, tight bond glue it, basically laminate it, put a press on top of it, hold it shut till it's dry, skip a lot of the other stuff. Here, I probably won't do that. I will probably wind up using plywood next time. And while I've been doing that, look at some other stuff. Repaired that coupler on this 027 Pennsylvania Railroad car. The screw was stripped out in it, and so I had to go and wind up putting a whole new screw in there, and I wound up using a nut and bolt so that next time it has to be fixed or replaced, it's a lot easier to do. And it also came with, if somebody don't buy these in the next 2 weeks from the last video, they get cut up. I got to do some measuring on it, and yeah, I can make an 18-inch car, even a 21-inch car out of these two, and widen them. Now they are a little bit shorter. I'm okay with that. Reason being, again, we're going back to one of my favorite railroads. Look at the Kinki Shiro railroad cars that were manufactured in Japan for the F&M Railroad. When you compare them to an American car, passenger car down there running, they're actually just a touch shorter. Basically, I want to say it's probably about a foot, 2 foot difference. There is a significant difference even in the video. If you ever follow Pintrex videos, go on there to the videos, look it up, F&M Railroad, passenger car service. They got a bunch of videos on there, and you will see the height difference in there. It's like 2 or 3 feet difference. So widening these wouldn't be no big deal. I could raise them up to scale height, or I could leave them. Now, the other thing is, I want to also look it online to see if anybody made O-scale Japanese Kinko Shiro trucks. Couldn't find anything online, so if I do decide to model that, I may have to do a little bit of Americanizing to it, such as the trucks. So that's where these stand. If these don't sell in the next 2 weeks, they get cut up and made into one scale car with some leftover parts. And I waited for this to dry up. This is good and dry now. It will be fully cured. They say 24 hours to be fully cured, but when you just do touch-ups on it, it's really like 6 hours, 7 hours. I also called the wife. I said, hey, is there a package that showed up yet? She said, no, you waiting on one? I said, yeah. She said, which one? I said, the Atlas Boxcar trucks. And she went, no, not yet. So, guess we're about to go track those down. Wednesday, let's hope we get the paint and the strap on it if I can find them. Like I said, in the earlier video, I do know for sure Tractor Supply does sell the paint that I'm looking for to do the detail that I'm looking for. The pinstripe, I'm hoping to be able to find the right color pinstripe, because if not, then I may have to go and make some phone calls and start finding what I'm looking for, and then hand paint them on. If not, try to find somebody that can replicate the stripes. Again, very close color to the model of the railroad I'm modeling. I'm okay with this being a shade darker than what is the Humbrol paint, as far as the dark blue goes. Light blue was almost dead on. I think it's a little bit darker because of the primer. I'm not sure because this color shot, it's a great paint, but it's a primer and paint all in one. So I'm really not too sure if that is what's darkening it up. But either way, I'm happy with it. It's going to work great for the excursion train that I'm building. And as it comes along, we're going to keep doing videos on them. And I don't know. I mean, we're going to keep it going. And like this right here, this is a funny one. The tape off mark for this is dead on in the center. This area where the ridges go for the window seals is dead on with the stripes. So please, somebody buy them, because I don't want to ruin these. These are original MBC. There's nothing wrong with them. They still run, light up. Anyways, that's what I've been up to since the last video, because I couldn't sleep. And I think I'm going to go to bed now and get some sleep and then get up in the morning and work on this and try to get a video of it outside with, I don't know, a couple of cars on it for you guys to see in the sunlight. As always, keep the shiny side up, rubber down. I'll see you on the road.